going on, guys? Thank y'all so much for checking into another video. Yes, in this video, we're gonna be getting some work done around the shop. This will be, I guess, kind of part one of that series. Now, I know it's not quite car audio related, so feel free not to watch it, guys, if you don't want to, but I just wanted to kind of document some of the work I'm gonna do to this shop and just around it. So let's take a look at what we're gonna do. So first off, guys, one of my top priorities is tearing out this wall. As you can see, it's just had a lot of water damage over the years and it's just kind of gross. So I want to get all this out. And then also we have a bathroom back here. Want to tear most of that out too. It's just kind of disgusting. And get everything all fixed back up. Now back here at the back of the shop, guys, we have all my audio equipment over here on this shelf. Of course, a bunch of subs over here I got to make some more videos with, and then we'll be getting rid of some of those. But we have all my other tools and whatnot for audio. And over here we have a few of my bigger blown subs. My plan for over here is we're actually going to move this shelf and we're going to build sort of a big workbench over here, like a real big one. Probably come all the way to here, stick out pretty far. Will just allow for tons of testing and just working on stuff. So that'll be the plan for back here. And I think this shelf will go over on that wall once we get that all finished and cleaned up. Now this back corner is of course devoted just to my Subaru, so we can have it just parked over here out of the way. I've got a light over here if we do gotta do any work to it so we can see it nice and easy. And then I put up this shelf back here. This is perfect for being able to store just anything related to my Subaru tools, parts and whatnot. This wall is actually in decent shape, so we're gonna wait and replace this wall last. Doesn't really have too much water damage. Now this wall over here, again, is in decent shape, so we're not gonna replace it yet. But I think I'm gonna put another thing of shelves right here, just so I can store more stuff. I wanna keep the shelves to the end and keep the middle open. And then I think I'm gonna build sort of a workbench right here. And then we've got this big middle section. Now, once I get this wall done, these shelves are going up against that wall. I wanna keep this nice and open. Just will make the whole place feel better and bigger, and we can fit my car in here easier and do more work to it. So yeah, as soon as that wall is done, these are getting moved. This will be open. And they put a little lift kind of over their back in that back corner, so I can work on my Subaru and whatnot or whatever else. Can't be a very tall lift, but it could definitely be enough to get some work done. And then I'm thinking about maybe mounting a TV back there on that wall. I don't know exactly what we'll do with that, guys, but we'll definitely do something. Definitely have a TV that is going to go in here somewhere. But first, got to focus on getting this wall out and getting the bathroom redone. Now over here, guys, this is going to be a little range just for some target practice. So I got to get all that cleaned up, build up the wall back there, and then get some targets and whatnot. So that'll be pretty cool. We can go down past the shop for doing anything a little bit longer range. Again, super small, but will be awesome. Nice thing about being out here in the country. And then over here on this side of the workshop, we've got this nice little area over here. I've already cut out a bunch of junk from these trees. These trees are just way overgrown. Stuff hadn't been kept up around here for a long time, but I'm gonna cut out the rest of those branches so that'll be nice and open. I might build a wood shed over here or something like that for firewood and whatnot. Not too sure, but definitely gonna clean all that up and just make it so much neater. And then I already cleaned out a bunch on this side. There was a bunch of dead limbs and trees and whatnot, so I got most of that cleaned up. Of course, still more to go though, but not sure what I'm really gonna do back here. We'll just see as we get to it, but a nice little kind of level area, maybe for storing some wood or whatever else. So there's a ton of work to do around here between the shop and just these surrounding areas, but I am so excited, guys. Got to get this all kind of neat and tidied up so we can just bang out tons of videos this winter. So much cool stuff gonna happen to the Sequoia, which of course is down there, and just whatever else. Who knows what'll happen, but appreciate y'all watching this, guys. Well, let's get into it. I'm gonna start out by trimming some branches up over here and moving some brush out of the way. Might do a little bit over there too, and then we're gonna get to tearing out this wall inside here. All right, guys, that looks so much better. So much room in here that was totally just covered up by old branches. Got a big old pile of wood will be great to burn, cook some marshmallows. Got a little fire pit over there. Gonna build actually a nice little fire pit here soon, but yeah, still a ton to trim back, but that is a good start. Let's move on to the next thing. The next thing I want to do is tear out this section of wall, just because I'm going to be putting shelves up here and I can't do that until I get this redone. So yeah, gonna pull this section out and then get plywood, put it up, and then we can put shelves up and we'll have this area done. Well guys, there's a bunch of junk in these old walls, but here we found ourselves a little snake, so that's good. Got to get him out of here. Not really what I need in the shop. Well guys, as you all know, this is what it looked like. And here is the sort of finished product on this corner. And it looks so incredibly good, guys. Now, a couple things I want to notice or just mention since I couldn't really in the video. First of all, huge thanks to my friend Trevor for coming over and helping me out so much. He painted all the boards and just helped me get everything up. Could not have done it without him. So thank you so much, Trevor. Second of all, so if you saw, there was a bunch of water damage and we even had a snake in there. And then of course, a bunch of animals had been getting in there. And the way they've been getting in, which again, I didn't really show this, but over here you can see, so what's happening is where the metal on the outside dips out, right there, it was just straight open to the ground. So animals could crawl straight up. So I went through every single one all along here and sealed all those off. So that should keep really any water or mostly animals from getting in. And then on the outside, gone up and dug down to keep water running away from the building and not backing back up. So that should, at least for the most part, fix that problem. And then two, where some of the insulation was bad, just from animals and whatnot getting in it, I did pull it out and put in new insulation. So you saw that as well, kind of in the clips, but didn't really mention it. So just thought I'd go ahead and mention that over here. So hopefully this side will be good to go. So guys, since that is done, that is awesome. That means I can take both of these shelves that are in the middle of the building now and put them up against that wall and just kind of be done with that section. That'll be great. I want to keep this workshop nice and open. Don't really like having the shelves in the middle, but that's okay. So then over here, I think I'm going to keep the frame for the bathroom. It's a, you know, decent size, seems to get the job done. But I got to pull the rest of the particle board out. And then I'm wanting to get some old barnwood and like build up around that with some old barnwood. I think that would look really, really cool if I could find some. And then of course inside here, we got to do a bunch of work. It is disgusting. I'm going to pull that sink out and get a utility sink and then either find another toilet or really clean that one. And then I also got to get water running in here. Oh, but if you didn't see in the video, whereas on the old one that just had the old pipe running outside the wall, I went ahead and drilled it into the wall all the way through, and I left plenty of slack here. Then we've got the rest of the pipe here, so I just got to drill holes through the rest of this, and then this is where my water comes in, so I just got to tap it into that, and then we will have water in here. Now, at the moment, it's not working. I got to go under the house and figure out why, but at least we'll have it all ran behind, nice and neat behind the wall, so I don't gotta worry about it. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video. I know that doesn't look like a lot of work was accomplished, guys, but it really was. It was so much work tearing out the little bits of rotten wood, tearing out all the junk that was in there, putting up new insulation, painting all this wood and putting it up, then cutting it. It wasn't exactly like 4 feet by 8 feet or anything, so had to cut them to get everything to work out just right. So super excited, guys. Huge step in the right direction. Of course, next, bathroom and this wall behind me, and then we'll have this side done, and then we can work on building a workbench, doing that back wall, doing all kinds of other great stuff. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thank y'all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon.